Hey everyone, it's Sean. Welcome to my 100 Days of Making Comics, Day 27, Anthology Edition. So to just fill you in where I'm at right now, I've fallen behind a little bit because juggling two comics, turns out maybe one is better. Because I did get a little obsessed this week with the thumbnails and trying to find a workflow for thumbnailing and doing the layouts for my pages for my main comic, Fosphor. So for the weekend, I decided to double down. I've just redone 6 pages worth of, actually probably about 8 pages worth of story and dialogue and narration for my comic book, for the anthology, and trying to cram in a couple of 100 years in six pages is a bit of a, like, at some point I think my main problem has become, where's the human drama? Well, you can have that in the narration, but at some point it kind of, like, something just kind of clicked all of a sudden where the idea in my story is kind of this large space exploration theme, very grand, very epic. And then I thought, like, well, for some people to be out there in space for hundreds and hundreds of years, just barely hanging on, and for most of them not making it, and all of a sudden to decide, like, would that be a spoiler? Yeah, that might be a spoiler. This could be the biggest tease ever. I think I'll just leave it there. Nah, that's cruel. All of a sudden I was drawing something and I thought to myself, like, what if some of these people decide to head back to Earth and they're like, screw this. Like, we're not even out of the solar system, and and they go back and they've been so hardened by space exploration and their little society has been so militarized that when they get back to Earth, they come, like, they've been fighting for survival for a long time, and so now they want a piece of the action on the on the promised land, the home planet. And so it'd be cool if by surviving in outer space they develop some kind of technology, some kind of weaponry, not your laser beams or anything, like, but that they would be able to use against planetary defenses. That's kind of what I'm thinking. And then just kind of make short work of the societies that are still on Earth, that kind of went their own way and forgot about them. And so to them, they must appear like aliens. And I'm like, wow, that's like a whole science fiction epic right there, Kind of like that. Even though that was not where I was going. It was just supposed to be like one side panel, like, and these guys went back to Earth, and then I can kind of continued on. But like, so that's kind of where I'm at. And so what you're looking at right now is me working on my thumbnails, ultimately doing a little bit of inking. I had a very rough start to today. I don't want to make excuses because I did work on this and comics, like art, for like 5 hours. So I think I earned my little break here. But I had a bit of a rough start where it took me, like, I did some art, some drawing, some life drawing, half an hour, another half an hour. And then once I got started on the comic and like tried to get back into the story and do the thumbnails, it just slowed down. And at some point I just had to take a break for like an hour and then come back for half an hour and then have another break for an hour. And then finally I was like, okay, now we're on a roll. But it took me a while. I was wondering if anyone else has that. And then do you just go on all night long past midnight? Or do you just call it quits? Do you have a double espresso? Like, what's your secret? Tell me in the comments below. All right, guys. I'll leave you with the video. I'm going to add some music, and I think I'm going to watch a movie. Or maybe play some Skyrim. I haven't decided yet, but something equally sedentary as drawing comics. Catch you later.